Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're going to drink a beer. There is 5 beers left that were sent to me from Ben, so, excuse me, we'll pick one of them. I've been on an all-dark beer night, so we'll push that one off to the side, and we'll push that one off to the side, we'll push that one off to the side. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The bottle it is. I had 2 dark beers left. I thought I'd leave it up to eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I do not know which year brewing this is. This would be the second or third year that they brewed this beer. I have wanted to try this beer for years. I've heard so many amazing things about this beer. So the hype train is huge on this beer for me. This is 9.5% alcohol. This is from Sawdust City Brewing Company. This is the Blood of Cthulu. The Blood of Cthulu. It's gonna eat my brains. Ingredients: water, malt, hops, yeast. Cranberries and cherries. Is that cranberries and cranberries? Is that really? Oh, wait, what is that? Raspberries, cranberries, and cherries? I can't, there's just this little dot in that, and I can't. Raspberries, okay, yeah, there was this little white dot that made it so that I couldn't see one of the letters. And I'm blind, I know, but I still, even if I was visually okay, I wouldn't have read that. And over here it says, the blood of a demigod. And then bar hop is up here. I don't know if bar hop has to do with their brewing, or if bar hop was the only place you could get it the first time, or what the deal with the bar hop is. Don't know what the deal with the bar hop is. The blood of Cthulhu. Oh, fucking right. You'll notice that I'm a rebel, and I'm drinking this Imperial Stout out of the IPA glass. I just like the butt plug glass. I like the butt plug glass. Beautiful, beautiful, blacker than the black blood of the earth. The head is a beautiful mocha brown. That is a lovely looking beer. The carbonation in that head, those bubbles are really close together, but yeah, there's not much of a snap, crackle, pop. There are some tunnels forming, but they are forming slowly. So this beer will not be losing its head all that quickly. Oh, that is a lovely beer. I mean, really, that is a beautiful looking beer. Visual appeal is an A+. A+ on visual appeal. Scent. That smells amazing. It smells amazing. Dark chocolate, fucking deep, deep roast. The raspberries are coming off super sweet. I mean, I'm getting almost like a Swedish berry, like candied raspberry scents. I'm not picking up cranberries, and I'm okay with that because I fucking hate cranberries. Ask me if I've ever ate cranberry sauce. I ate it once when I was like 8. I will not touch a cranberry. I fucking hate cranberries. So, yeah. There is a beautiful cherry scent on this, a sweet cherry and like a tart cherry. very, 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 like almost like a sour black cherry smell. And that cherry and nib smell mixes together to make an almost smell kind of like nibs. For those of you that don't know what nibs are, they are like licorice, but they do not have the lines in them. They're a solid piece, and they're more cherry than raspberry. Well, cherry than what's licorice? Licorice is what, strawberry? Or is it raspberry? I think it's strawberry. I don't fucking know. It's not. It's cherry. It's not the same flavor as a licorice. Oh, and there's even a touch of vanilla in there. Vanilla and a tiny, tiny touch of like a roasted coconut. Is this barrel aged? I don't even know. But the beautiful, beautiful fruitiness of this just pops. The stout of this just pops. This is a beautiful smelling beer. What can I say? Roast, chocolate, raspberry, super sweet raspberry, like Swedish berries, cherries, both tart and sweet, making a nibs-like smell. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of roasted coconut. This is a beautiful fucking smelling beer. Oh my god, it smells good. Cheers, guys. Let's try it. Okay. Now, one of my favorite beers from Sawdust City is a fruit beer. And I know a lot of people hate fruit beers. Oh my god, how can you enjoy a fruit beer? I actually really enjoyed A Long Bloody Voyage to Uranus, which was a long dark voyage to Uranus with, what was it, raspberries, I do believe. And that was a beautiful beer. And now you take cranberries and cherries and put them in a huge stout, and you have an even fucking nicer beer. And I mean, I love Skinny Dipping Stout. I love Long Dark Voyage to Uranus. I love the Bloody Voyage to Uranus. You know what? I find that what I like the most from Sawdust City is their dark beers. I think Sam does some amazing fucking stouts. I even love his Golden Beach Pale Ale, which I think is one of the greatest session pales I've had in a long time, at least from Ontario breweries. He makes some great damn beers, and this was a very intriguing one to try. I can't say anything about this beer other than I love it. Like I said, on the nose there was a Swedish berry taste. There is that sweet, sweet, sweet raspberry flavor on here. I don't know how he got rid of all the sour raspberries. I don't know if they sat there with a fucking tin of it, cut a little tip off of each of them, and tried them and put them in. But there is some super sweet raspberry flavors in here, where lately in the last few years I've gotten mostly all tart raspberries. The cherry flavor, it does say tart cherry on the bottle, but it is a mix of tart and sweet to me. Like I'm getting nibs and sour cherry at the same time, and that's a beautiful thing. Dark chocolate all around. I mean, the chocolate mixing with the cherry makes me think of cherry blossoms. I don't know if you guys ever ate cherry blossoms, but it's a maraschino cherry with some cherry juice in there, like a liquid candied cherry in there, all covered in chocolate, and you chew it and it like oozes out, and it's fucking ecstatic. It's an old lady candy. My grandmother used to eat it, but it's fucking awesome. And the cherry portion of this beer makes me think of that. And the sourness actually cuts out anything bitter at the end. It's actually really interesting. And the sourness of the cherry also helps round out the sweetness of the raspberries. I am not really tasting cranberry at all. There is a slight cranberry taste right between the kick of the raspberries and the chocolate cherry for me. There is a kick of cranberry, but I don't even care. This is actually making me want to try cranberries again. Ooh, excuse me. The chocolate is just so beautiful. The roast goes all the way through to the end. The roast mixes in with the bitterness at the end of this beer. I actually think this might have been one of the Blood of Cthulhu's from Ben's cellar, if I remember correctly, because he said, I think I have a bottle left that I can send you. And if that's the case, I would be very curious what this would be. Fresh too, because this is a fucking amazing beer. There is a touch of vanilla in there. There is a touch of roasted coconut in there. There is some beautiful, beautiful fruity flavors. There is some beautiful, beautiful stout flavors. This is one of the best beers I've had, and unfortunately I can't add this to my list of the best beers I've had in 2015, because I've had it now in 2016, but this, and even having it this early, this may even last till the end of the year as one of my top 10 beers of the year. This is fucking spectacular. If you have the chance to get some Blood of Cthulhu, do it. If you have to buy it at a bar at an inflated cost of like $20 or $30, it's a 650 milliliter bottle. Get 2 or 3 friends together, or get 2 friends together, because then you each get like 215-ish milliliters, which is basically almost a Belgian beer, because those are what, 330s. So you're almost getting a Belgian beer each, and you're paying $10. I mean, you might even, if you were an American, you'd pay about that for a Rochefort 8. This is great, so do it. Yeah, I can't say anything bad about this beer. It's fucking splendiferous. Cherry, raspberry, cranberry, vanilla, roast, chocolate, coconut. It's all there. This is a spectacular beer. Out of 10, I'm giving this a 9.75. And it is 9.5% alcohol. There's no alcohol warming at all. In the immortal words of my good buddy Guy, it's a very, very dangerous beer. And that's a very, very dangerous thing, because it's a beautiful beer that I would want to sit back and drink like 3 or 4 of, and I could put 3 or 4 of them down, and then I could stand up, fall on my face, and pee my pants. And you don't want that. Great beer, 9.75 out of 10. I'm supposed to stout strut. I don't normally do them when I'm on my own, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to stout strut for this. Sam, get a stout strut. I got to pull up my pants so you don't see my ass crack. My dog's looking at me like I'm on crack. Cheers. I don't want to waste it all. I'm going to go live stream with some video gaming and drink that while I'm playing. Bye, guys.